What's going back? YouTube back again with no one's will. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 most insane students ever, or people, to be exact. The most insane people that ever stepped foot on this earth. Let's start with the first one.
Disarming a student with a shotgun. Marcy Gonzalez is in Los Angeles.
I almost forgot to share, guys. So, well, this is about a hero coach confronts a student with a gun. What could be crazier than that? So let's go in the video.
With more about how this all played out. Marcy, good morning.
Good morning. And you talked to that coach shortly after that close call at Parkrose High School, but now we're seeing not only the courage in his reaction, but his compassion. This morning, new video shows the tense moments a Portland High School football coach disarmed a student roaming the campus with a loaded shotgun. The powerful surveillance footage obtained by ABC station K2 shows Coach Keenan Lowe first tossing the gun's clip into the hallway, then walking out of the classroom, one hand on the gun, the other on the student. Lowe handing that shotgun off and hugging the 18-year-old. You see Lowe talking with Angel Granados Diaz as he slowly backs them away from the classroom. Students then running out, Lowe holding Granados Diaz until police closed in.
I need rifle operators to start heading towards Parkrose.
So that's about that one. I'll go to the next one. And this next one is about a farmer student who ends up getting arrested for shooting in a school. Let's play that.
We are here in Olympic Park in Pyeongchang, South Korea, but it goes without saying that our hearts are definitely back home.
They're back home and our hearts are heavy. It's hard to even imagine that this has happened again.
Yeah.
It's happened again. And we want to get right to the latest overnight. The death toll, in a word, it's staggering. 17 people were killed, making this one of the deadliest mass shootings in American history. At least 14 others were wounded. Some of them are in critical condition this morning.
The suspected gunman is in custody. Officials identifying him as 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz, a former student at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School who had recently been expelled.
We are also seeing disturbing images recorded and shared by frightened students as they barricaded themselves in classrooms. This is what kids and their teachers went through. This is how it looked, how it sounded, and how it felt for them. And we're going to show you one of those videos now.
That was that one. And I'll be right back. Last one ended up being in Florida, but this one's also in Florida. Crazy, dude. The school shooting, 17 killed. That's kind of crazy.
This is our Western edition. Good evening.
Well, here's a video.
An ordinary school day, and it was almost over when gunfire erupted this afternoon. This deadly mass shooting happened in Parkland, Florida, about 20 miles northwest of Fort Lauderdale at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, attended by about 3,000 students. A suspect was taken into custody about a mile from the scene. We're going to have much more on him in just a moment. We do have extensive coverage tonight.
And I'll play the video in just a sec again. Here we go.
beginning with Manuel Bojorquez in Parkland. We do caution you, some of the video you're about to see is graphic. Manny?
That's right, Jeff, and a law enforcement source tells CBS News the gunman appears to have pulled the school's fire alarm to create chaos and then began firing. Those who could ran, hiding in classrooms, even closets, while the shooting continued. Just as the school day was ending,
And
the
yes,
shooting
I'll
started.
be back in a few seconds.
This self
This is about a teacher is a hero.
Columbine High School
From a
has
shooter.
produced countless good kids over the decades, but there was a couple well-armed bad ones. Took so many lives that it tainted the place in our collective memory. For a moment this morning, it seemed that Chardon High School in suburban Cleveland was doomed to a similar fate when a 17-year-old allegedly stood up in the cafeteria and opened fire, killing at least one, wounding others. It is horrific, but it could have been much worse, and Chardon could have been another Columbine if not for the extraordinary actions of one assistant football coach. Here's ABC's Rena Nyman.
We have an active shooter at the high school.
The terror began early this morning in a normally quiet suburb of Cleveland.
Repeat, active gunshots at the high school.
Inside the cafeteria at Chardon High School, where 1,110 students go to school, kids were settling in for breakfast around 7:30 this morning when a boy stood up and started shooting. Nate Mueller, a junior, was having breakfast when he heard a loud pop.
And I turned around and I looked and he was standing above his table, pointing his gun.
The shooter sprayed the room with bullets, hitting at least 5 students.
And he took one more shot. I turned around to go run, and that's when I felt it hit my ear.
And here's a fifth and final one. Oh yeah, and anyway, please, if you don't want to find a rat poop in your pillow tonight, then I guarantee you would want to like this video. Comment down below, share with your family and friends, because these are some videos that'll make you angry. So yeah, let's get right into it.
At a Sheriff Department training center in Utah, the sound of gunshots means class is in session.
And this is about a teacher who ends up being a class, well, a gun shooting trainer. Basically a teacher who shoots these bad guys who break in.
Can I shoot this?
One more. Put it in the head. Good. What do you think?
That was exhilarating, kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you're shaking a little
Yeah,
bit.
still.
Well, leave a like,
Yeah, because you don't
comment
know what
down
to
below,
expect.
and see you guys
walk in
next
and you
time.
see a gunman with a young